Welcome to the Watch Fashion Police on a Monday night. Monday night is fashion night, guys, and we have a lot of fun looking at people on the red carpet, their style, their fashion, their taste, their clothing, their watches. And with me, I have my sartorial sluts, Michaela de Chatillon and Dirk Kennedy. How's it going, guys?
Wonderful.
Good.
How's the weather out there on the West Coast? I'm going to be out on the West Coast in about a month.
Yeah, it's gray. It is gray, but I'm sure where you're going to be, it's going to be nice because it's always a little nicer over there. But Washington is gray, gloomy, very autumn-esque. So we're here finally.
Autumn-esque, what a good word.
Autumn-esque.
Dirk, you look a little red in the face.
I'm working. Now it's my lighting. I'm trying to change everything around here. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
Do you have the Millie on tonight with your blue screen so we can actually see the thing?
Let's see.
I do.
Let's have a look at it. Hey, we can finally see it.
Oh my goodness. This is such a precious moment right now.
You know, it was funny ages ago. It was a few years back, Dirk. Do you remember I met a guy in a bar and he had that watch? And I sent you a photo and you went, listen, don't say anything to him, but I think it's a fake.
Yeah.
Because the orange indices were just as orange as everything else instead of kind of that faded.
Yeah, the fake ones are I had a fake Milgauss. Remember that one? I bought the one in Greece. I got it. And the indices are very, very orange. And that's usually a telltale sign of it being a counterfeit watch.
Yeah.
Because this watch is so quirky and weird. They can't get the green crystal right. They put a green band. It's just it's abhorrent. It's terrible. But so that's. And it's the guy from, I know who it is. I know exactly which guy you're talking about. And it was beat to shit too.
No, not the bar. Not that.
Oh, not that guy?
Not the guy at a corner pub. We still don't know if that's a fake or not. No, it was a guy in Vicenza.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I tried it on. I sent you photos and you were, even back then, you were such a Milgauss guy.
Yeah.
You were like, listen, I don't think it's real.
Yeah.
And then you brought that fake thing over here. I was like, get that off your wrist. There's a Speedy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I have no idea where that even went. I had it in like a pouch that had like some tools, and I don't even know where it is.
You should throw it in the East River.
I would.
Somewhere in that closet.
Yeah, it's not in that crazy closet right
it's
behind you. It's behind those beautiful jackets there you've got to your left. Or to your right, or maybe it's in that lovely travel bag next to the Golden Globe.
Oh, the Macassar wood, my Macassar wood lined vintage clothing library. The bespoke suits here and jackets for fall there.
No, but seriously, you should find it and make content, like throw it in the East River.
If I find it, I'll do that.
You should.
I have two fake Rolex. I have the Submariner as well. I remember that the Chinese lady down the street. She's like $200. I'm like $50. $200. I'm like $50. She's like $450. Finally, I just said $50. She goes, all right, $50. I was like, all right, I took it.
He just kept saying 50.
I just kept saying 50. I'm not going to give you any money for it. And it's crap. It looks terrible. First, I thought it looked good, and then I was like, oh Jesus, it's terrible.
How does that look?
That looks like a real one.
Like the Explorer. Looks like a real watch, doesn't it?
It does.
Somehow.
Don't throw that one in the river.
No, well, I won't. I love this watch. For some reason, every time I'm taking a train, I wear the Explorer too. Isn't that weird? I don't know what the habit is.
Is that why you're bushed today? Because you took the train?
Because I was in Vicenza.
You had a Vicenza journey today, yeah.
I did, yes. So, but yeah, I don't know why. Just the Explorer is great on the train. What are you wearing, Michaela?
I'm wearing my Seiko.
Oh, hey, look at that.
60s style Presage.
I love that color on the Presage. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
We were just talking about Seiko earlier with his brother.
Yeah, that was a Presage as well.
Yeah, he's become quite the watch guy. And now look at him. Now he's delving into Seiko, and next he'll be into Grand Seiko.
Guys, this is the last show of the Watch Fashion Police that's going to be broadcast on my channel, on the Oisin Michaela channel. If you don't know, if you're not aware, it's actually broadcasting right now live on the Watch Fashion Police channel right there. The link is in the chat. You can click on it directly and you'll go over there and it'll be exactly the same point in the live show. We're just trying to migrate it over there so it has its own home and move it away from the channel. So if you don't sub over there on that channel, you will miss the next episodes from next week. So there is the Watch Fashion Police channel right there. It's got 635 subscribers. If you're not already subscribed, get on it.
Get on it. Smash that up and sub buttons. Smash them. That's what the kids say nowadays.
I know.
Watching
They
over
just come up with crazy.
See, there's 22 watching over there.
Yeah.
And there's 112 in total, so about 80 or whatever are over here. So guys, go over there.
It's time. Watch Fashion Police needs a life of its own. So if you guys are fans and you love to watch Oisin Michaela and me talk about stuff and fashion and all the stuff that you don't normally get, you have to tune in here. It's time. It's time it had its own place.
Tim, hello from Greece. Are you still in Greece?
Still in Greece?
That's a long trip. Hi, Timmy.
Lucky you.
Guys,
oh my gosh,
always on holiday.
They're so good.
I want to be Tim right in my next life.
Yeah.
My God.
Guy's living his best life, man.
Oh my Lord. Incredible.
He's in Santorini. It's pretty impressive. It's like a volcano, right? Isn't it? It's not actually an island, it's a volcano. Right?
Yeah, it's what is the word for that? There's a
sticking
word
out of
for it. It's a it's on the caldera of a volcano.
Of a volcano, exactly.
Yeah.
It's his last night there, Tim.
Are you in the Athens now, Timmy, right? Or are you still island hopping? So many things to do in Greece. Greece has so much to offer, it's insane.
Julius Caesar just subbed over to the Watch Fashion Police. Well done. Thank you so much.
That's why you're such a great leader.
Get over there. Yeah.
Fearless leader, leading
Julius.
us, leading everyone to the channel. Follow him.
So tonight, what are we talking about? We're talking about the Emmys from last week, and there was a lot of sexy watches at that show. Let's start with Jonathan Bailey. He was wearing an Omega Prestige 40 millimeter. I think I have a better shot of it. You guys seen that? No, you're not seeing that because I'm having lots of fun here with this stuff. There you go. And yeah, really nice. Sexy watch and very well dressed. I don't know about like showing the chest hair there. How do you guys feel about that?
It's not my favorite look.
Billowing top with his cleavage out.
Yeah, I mean, I know what he's trying to do. He's also got a cummerbund there, so it's mixy matchy. Yeah, it's blousey, right? So he's wearing. It looks blousey, like a lady. Yeah. It looks like a lady's blouse to me.
Yeah,
and I know that's in, but whatever. The watch is gorgeous.
The watch is gorgeous. Overall, I think that that satiny look is a bit cheesy, especially with the red shades. But
oh God, I didn't even see that. Well done. Oh, that's a mess. I don't like that at all. Wow, that what a who styled that?
Oh. He looks like a sex addict. That's what he looks like.
He does. Like he did coke all night and he's all mussed up from sex play. And now he's at the award show. Yeah, you're right.
What's the name of this large kind of band at the
That's a cummerbund.
That's the cummerbund.
Yeah,
okay.
And that's what's just yuck because it makes it look like beanie pants.
Of mom jeans.
Yeah, right, mom jeans.
Are they connected to the pants? Or
no,
are they...
no. You wrap it. It's like a big belt. You wrap it around. It cinches on the back. Yeah, it's an old-fashioned look, with top hat and tails. It's really kind of been out for quite a while.
And that's the thing is, if you're going to go old-fashioned with something like that, you might want to just actually commit to the old-fashioned look and not give this like overly sex positive late 70s blooming satin top. Deeply cut. And he's obviously not wearing a bra either. What a slut. But the watch is great, I have to say.
If you're really gonna go for the Tom Selleck thing with the chest hair, like have a bit of chest hair. He's just got a little sprinkle there. It's just almost like he should probably wax. because he just looked more, it looks sexier if he was just tanned and muscly as opposed to this just little kind of prepubescent boy look. It's not that great.
Yeah,
it
it's
all
like when they
stops
first
there.
start getting their mustache. It's like not right. It's not right.
Speaking of mustache, what's his name from Fleabag and from Ripley? Andrew Scott.
He's a big star now, huge. He's
in Vivian Westwood. Vivian Westwood paired a white lapel jacket with low slung ruffled shirts.
Yeah, a Vivian Westwood woman's pantsuit.
Yeah.
Everybody's going super femme. Look at the shoulder. These are dynasty shoulder pads in a time when unstructured jackets are in. I don't like unstructured, but those lapels are ginormous.
Oh my god, they're so big. It's off-putting.
I mean, this is costumery again.
They look like sci-fi.
Yeah. The color is very interesting, though. It's kind of this very weird, kind of bronzy brown. I don't mind the color.
He's showing a lot of chest too. Is that a thing this year?
I guess it is.
It's and the mustache, it's very like Rhett from Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Cesar Romero.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I actually the flare legs. We gotta stop. We were just, all three of us were just talking about this new flare leg, loose, untailored trouser trend for men. I think we all collectively agreed it's not working.
Yeah, didn't Brad Pitt have some flares going on here in Venice a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, weird. I like him with the tash.
Yeah. Well, he's a good looking guy and he's a terrific actor. It's Vivian Westwood, so it's the legendary Vivian Westwood, who's mostly known for outrageous clothing. She got together and she dressed the Sex Pistols. I mean, that's what she did back in the day. That's what her claim to fame is. Malcolm McLaren.
Really?
The British punk explosion. She was a punk. And she started Vivian Westwood, and she had, crazy crinoline skirts with outrageous colors and, rain jackets, the bolero rain jackets.
Yeah.
She's no longer with us. She died a couple of years ago. And, I guess this is Vivian Westwood couture. So everybody's trying to do who's the guy from, the big Harry Styles. Everybody's trying to do this Harry Styles. I like to wear ladies' professional garb and be a man, but like have a feminine streak with my clothing. It's a trend and it'll go away soon.
Moving on to Anthony Starr, once again with the kind of colored sunglasses. He's wearing a Vacheron Constantin 56 day.
Sexy.
Insane.
Can't lie. He looks really good.
Yeah, it's great.
I love that brown jacket.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it. The cut of it is beautiful. The fabric, look at the drapery is perfect. The cuffs are perfect. Everything about this guy's outfit is just absolutely outrageous.
The watch is perfect.
Yeah, and look at them going with the wraparound bow tie. You haven't seen that in a long time. Beautiful. It's great, and the glasses are good.
Yeah, it looks good. Let me get a better shot of that.
The watch is insane.
The watch is nuts, isn't it? Look at that thing. I mean, and suits the get up so well.
Yes.
I mean, look at that, just art.
Wow. Yeah, that is unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. That's a one and done. A VC like that in rose gold. That's it. What else do you need? It's got a lovely power reserve there.
Does it say who makes that suit he's wearing? It's beautiful.
No,
it's classic. It looks like beautiful Savile Row. I haven't seen anybody with a wingtip collar for a tuxedo in an age. That was big in the 70s. Obviously in the 20s and 30s. It was really big, and then it came back around the late 60s, early 70s. But it really works here. Beautifully done. Beautiful job. And I don't know who this guy is.
He's that spooky dude from The Boys, right? Or from one of those. It's like one of those dark Marvel things or DC things, and he's He's like an evil Superman or something. I don't watch it, but I see all the memes. Maybe somebody in the chat.
Oh, you're talking about. Wait, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think it's kind of a comedy, right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. So it's Yves Saint Laurent. Is that what he's wearing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, so there you have it. That's amazing.
Just everything matches. When you match your watch with your suits, that's one of the reasons I can't go for the Richard Mille thing. Just there's no way of matching it with anything unless you're, in Formula One, maybe it matches your car. Like, when do you get to do that?
Or you're at the McDonald's playground.
Let's move over to Elizabeth Debicki.
Mm-hmm.
I have a huge crush on her, and she was wearing also Vacheron Constantin. Let me see if I can find the other link as well. Yeah, what do you think? Very interesting piece, right?
I didn't know that they did such things. That's a kind of almost a Piaget kind of style or a Van Cleef move.
Yes,
jewelry with a timepiece, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, well, we'll get into that in a minute, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do a different system here.
Goodness, yeah, that's crazy.
Wow, diamonds in a fan, in a Victorian fan design.
So it's called or creative or discreet. Is it
Yeah.
Is creative and discreet. So it's the creative and the discreet, and it kind of goes like a fan. I have a better shot of it here somewhere. I got to go find it. Sorry. And very odd, very interesting, and creative, like very Piaget.
Very, very much so.
Definitely an artistic, collectible piece. It's not obviously not something you wear to almost anything except for an event like this, and a man simply should not be wearing this. I'm going to say that.
Styles will wear that soon.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll see.
Oh, what is that? What's going on there?
Yeah, you see, I think it covers. You can cover it.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, so that's why it's like...
I wouldn't be able to stop playing with that.
Yeah, it's creative and discreet. So you can be discreet about the fact that it's a watch.
Beautiful. That's art. It's art. It's beautiful.
It really is.
And she's just an extraordinary creature.
She's 6'3".
She's huge. Yeah, it's amazing how they pulled that off because she's way tall. Even though Di was very tall, she was 5'11", maybe. 6'3" is a big lady, but she's beautiful. And look at this very simple dress she's got on. She's not.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's tasteful.
Yeah, me too.
It's tasteful, and I like the drop earrings.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, yeah.
Just a pretty touch, and they're very diamondy. It goes with her diamond ring, and then her diamond watch, and the black strap of that watch goes so well with her little black strappy dress. I think everything was meticulously placed in her style, and it still comes across as very simple and effortless. So it's very good. She looks kind of more like an old Hollywood look.
Yeah, it's an Audrey Hepburn kind of thing. It's very simple. I mean, there's no mistakes here. She's made no mistakes. It's just very simple. She's beautiful. Those earrings are killer. You're so right. What a perfect accessory. And she's not overdone.
But no necklace, no nothing there. Doesn't look a little plain.
I mean,
it does. Had almost like an invisible dainty chain with like a little a diamond drop, something to go with that. Not like a full diamond piece, but just a little. So it looks like it's almost floating on her chest. That would have been pretty. But yeah, I also would have.
By the way, Whole Milk, thank you, Homelander from The Boys. Homelander was the name of the guy from The Boys from that show.
Is that worth watching? The Boys, don't know it.
Apparently, I look like one of the main dudes. I don't think. I think it's probably because of the hair and the beard. I don't think I look like.
Oh, George Michael was in that.
George Michael was in that. Yeah. Moving on. Who we got next? I think we've got. Well, let's look at Meryl Streep for a second. This was her getup. She was all in pink, looking classic.
Yeah, she just looks like she's going to lunch on Fifth Avenue.
Right. Yeah. Simple look.
Here's to the ladies who lunch.
I'm surprised this is weird, but I'm surprised she's holding a purse. I feel like purses are so, and clutches, it's so not part of like red carpet anymore. I understand the reality of needing one, but I think the red carpet thing has evolved to remove a purse, almost like it's too obviously, it's not an accessory, it's too obviously just like a necessity thing. I don't know, just my opinion on it.
She wants her Tic Tacs and her phone.
She's also older, so yeah, she's not going to be necessarily perfectly with the times on that. That's okay.
Here's Dana's favorite, Paul Rudd, wearing a Chopard.
He looks exactly the same age as he did back when he was like in Friends. It's very creepy.
I know people think he sold his soul or something.
Yeah, he gets a good amount of adrenochrome, I think, and it's just it's keeping his cheeks rosy and his hairline perfectly intact.
I think he might have visited somebody really discreetly in LA to have a little bit of cheek put in there, because he's looking a little bit more plump. He was looking last year. I said, oh, he's finally, age is catching up to him. Now he's looking boyish again.
He heard that, he heard you say that.
He might have, because everyone listens to me. I know. It's amazing.
They heard the whispers through New York. And
unfortunately, it looks like he went to Murray's Retail Boys Shop and he bought the wrong size tuxedo.
Yeah.
It's just the sleeves are too long.
It looks like a rental.
It's a rental. Yeah. It's a rental.
Why would a guy like that have a rental or get a rental? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Now, I heard a secret about him. And if you look at this picture, you'll see why. Notice he's got a very slim, he's probably a 38 regular, but I heard he's a victim of what we affectionately call potato ass, that he's big from the waist down. So he's wearing a jacket. Obviously, you have to wear something that's vented, or else you'll be a sausage. But if he's doing the right thing, guys who have a bigger posterior, they should wear a double vent always, even though double vent is preferred mostly. But it looks like it's too tight in the chest, and if he kept the jacket open, you'd see all the slop. So it's just, look at those sleeves. I mean, I want to see some cuff. It's a tuxedo. Where's the chopard? Can we see it? No, we can't.
We can't. Yeah.
No,
it's too long. So he has to get a kind of a bigger jacket to go around the back of his ass and the lower
just
back.
needs to go to a tailor.
Potato
is what he
ass.
needs to do.
What is potato ass? I'm just gonna have to stop you right there.
Yeah,
so
potato ass.
Not to laugh.
I'll tell you where I got that phrase from.
Yeah,
I have a couple of friends. When I bartended in New York City, I had a couple of very prominent newscasters who drank at my bar on a regular basis. Like daily, like New York anchors. Okay. And we were talking about one particular person, and this guy said, because they sit at a desk, so you only see them from the waist up with their beautiful dresses or their jackets and their ties. And I said something about one particular gentleman who's been on the air for a very long time, who's older and still very handsome. And my friend goes, yeah, but you know what he suffers from? I said, what's that? He goes, potato ass. I said, what's potato ass? He goes, well, it's what we call in the news industry, because we sit on our asses all the time. We don't do any work. We just get a big fat ass. We have to make sure we look good from the waist up, but we let the rest of it go. He says it can be partly genetic, but men who have a bigger posterior, it's in the industry, it's known as potato ass, which I found hilarious.
I thought it was, okay.
No, I mean, I didn't know what it was, but apparently
the side effect of sitting too much was called pancake. But I guess everyone's got a different
pancake ass, potato ass. You say pancake, I say potato. But look, some people have told me that, did you ever notice that Paul Rudd in those Ant-Man movies that he's got a really big ass? I said, I never noticed that before.
Wow.
I'll have to tell Dana.
What do you think of the find something wrong with him? What do you think of the watch?
It's elegant and simple and beautiful.
Yeah. It is. I've never seen this watch before.
Me either. Tono.
Heritage Grand Cru timepiece. Cufflinks featuring diamonds, 18K white gold. It's kind of nice. It's got a tonneau shape.
Yeah.
It has a strange chemin de fer.
Yeah, an inside track. Look at that. Cool. I love those hands. So Art Deco. So Chrysler building.
Mm-hmm.
Very Chrysler building. Yeah.
Very cool. It's got small seconds and a date. I love everything about this watch. I think it's midnight elegance is what that is.
What do you think of it, Michaela? You like it?
It is elegant. I somehow just want to add a little pop of some sort of warm tone color somewhere in that. Just aesthetically, I feel like it would come together so nicely. It's a little bit, it's looking a little bit flat to me.
Yeah.
But it could be the photography. It could
It's
look
the
different.
photo.
Right. It could look different in person.
It does have
with
diamonds.
the light hitting it. It could look more dynamic.
Those
But it's not my
indices are
favorite.
diamonds, so it's definitely going to sparkle. It's the photo
There you
that's
go.
yeah.
Yeah, it is a pretty mad thing, but yeah,
I
and
wish I could see it on him, but you know,
Yeah.
his sleeves are just pretty long.
what a shame.
Almost reaching his knuckles, it looks like.
So this is Hiroyuki Sanada. Is he an actor or a director? Did he direct? Is he in Shogun? I think he's in Shogun, right?
Everybody's seen that but us.
But us, yeah, I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
Wearing, of course, a Portugieser automatic 42 in 18 carats. Armor gold. Is that their rose gold? That's a
Obviously.
sexy watch.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I like that it's dark. It's
Yeah.
cool. It gives him a little bit of a, I don't know, just an edgy vibe, which he kind of gives off anyway with his shades.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When he's
Slightly
done shopping, though,
tinted.
maybe he'll get dressed for the Emmys.
Oh,
Why you don't like the way he's dressed?
if he
I think
changed
it's pretty
his
casual.
shirt to something nicer, he could have looked more put together. But the shirt
It's
underneath is
fall.
very much, it's very much
It's
a
autumn.
casual. Yeah.
That is what everybody's wearing nowadays. These unstructured, unpressed jackets, and they just have no place anywhere near a red carpet. And the shirt, yuck, the watch is beautiful. The rest of it is just what's with the belt? Is he wearing jeans? I think he is. Oh,
No, I don't
God.
think they're jeans.
Well,
Bad boy.
it's alluding to jeans because the whole thing is just looks like he's going to pick up some bread and milk and juice and a 6-pack.
Come on, it's not that bad.
I mean, it's just
he's a good looking man too, and he's got a really
Yeah.
interesting kind of edgy look. He's
Yeah.
cool, kind of funky. I would love to see him styled properly.
yeah.
Great watch though.
Yeah, great watch.
Beautiful watch.
I agree.
Incredible.
Oh, this one. I love this. Who's this guy? Taylor Zakhar Perez. He's got this Vacheron Constantin. This is the Patrimony. Oh, I love the Patrimony. I'm going to pull up the VC website.
Super elegant.
This is
The
just
Calatrava killer.
Yeah, it's a Calatrava killer. Yeah. Talk about him while I look for
It
this.
is gorgeous.
He's a very beautiful boy, that's for sure.
He is. The dial is so plain on this piece. I want to think it's too plain, but they just nailed it with the way that they kind of did that gradient look. It's just so pretty. And with that blue strap too.
Oh, the blue. So he doesn't have that one on.
Yeah.
He has the brown
but I
one.
love it on the blue.
Oh, the
really
blue
do.
is.
It's just like
so
delicious. It's a delicious treat. That's what it is.
These are the Patrimonies. I mean, these are. I just. Yeah, there is a moon phase as well. I mean, that's the only thing that's better than this. I would kill for, but just look at this elegance, just VC beauty,
stunning.
You're like,
I mean, my God, in heaven's name,
lost.
Look at that! Oh God, look at all of those. Oh, that is killer. Oh God,
it's just, it's too much.
That
man.
strap is murder. Oh,
isn't it?
God.
I mean, what is it? Is it tortoise turtle kind of green, or it's not olive?
I'm loving it though. I'm loving it. I really just appreciate the boldness with the color.
Oh no, that is just not. This is a whole other league, man. This is just when everything falls off the cliff when you start seeing stuff like that. That's why it's Trinity. That's why. Look at that clasp. Jesus. Wow. Oof, that is, man, that's a one and doneer, man. Sell the house for that thing. What does that retail for?
55.
Oh, well.
Sell the condo then.
Sell the condo.
White gold.
Wow.
Here's a rose gold one.
Wow.
With extra it's an annual calendar for 110.
Oh, that's all.
That's all.
That gold is unbelievable.
Yeah,
I mean, Vacheron's really, really making inroads to pop culture. People are really starting to know the brand. You know, whatever dust they had on them, they have totally blown it off.
And they're keeping their dignity, which is more than I can say for AP. AP are fucking losing the plot completely.
Well, they have all those rappers with all their bejewelments and
yeah, I mean, Travis Scott got arrested, so great, good, you know, good call, guys, for making a watch for a dude. It turns out to be a criminal. I mean,
they didn't know.
I don't know. They didn't know, but it's like I don't know where they're going with all of that shit. That's a different topic.
Influencers that have been popular for a long time that are very known for just being like tacky and whatever. If they get a watch, they either get, of course, some kind of Rolex or an Audemars Piguet, and it's always like bust down, covered in glitter and glam. Yeah, and I don't know. I just don't think they don't know what they're wearing. They don't appreciate it. I don't think they deserve it. I'll just take that really quick from them. But yeah, it's not great representation.
I'm over the monochrome, kids. I'm really over it. I'm over the monochrome. Regis Philbin is dead. He's the guy that made monochrome menswear the rage for the better part of a decade.
When so you're talking about a uniform color across the board here with the tie and everything. Is that what we call it? We call it monochrome?
It's monochromatic. This guy is a great looking guy with amazing hairline, great jawline, the most killer watch. And double-breasted suits are the rage right now, along with those flared pants. I wish that they weren't. If you're going to wear double-breasted, we want to see some contour. And also, it's buttoned, and it's not very form-fitting. It looks a bit blousy on him because he's a very slim guy. You could see that
very slim.
He's a very slim guy. A double-breasted jacket should fit you to your contours and look like you're sealed. It should look beautiful. It should be perfectly tailored. Tailoring is so important when you have a double-breasted suit. He's only got the accents on the horn buttons there, which look to be some kind of cordovan or something like that.
The only accent I see is the watch.
Yeah.
You know? He could have matched the tie maybe with the dial, something kind of cream or something.
Yeah. I mean, if he went light tie with this outfit, it would look mafiosi. So I think maybe I would have loved to have seen a different shirt and tie combo with this.
I think it would have made him look like less washed out. Black looks good on everybody, sure, but I think when you have like slightly swarthier, olive toned, almost undertoned skin, I feel like pick a really specific color that will just bring out your look. Like he could look really, really good. He looks like a Jacob Elordi a little bit. He really does, but some kind of mixture of different things. I believe he's like a bunch of different races, like Mexican, some Mediterranean background. He's Middle East background. He's got a lot of mixed things. So he's very unique looking and handsome, but I'd love to see him in some color that brings that out.
Agreed.
Let's put him in the blue that's on that picture of that watch. See how that looks.
Oh, yeah. He'd look great with that skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, goodness, that watch is sexy.
Gabri says, nice wrist, long fingers.
Long fingers. Yeah, I guess they are kind of long fingers. Yeah.
Take up piano.
Didn't notice that. This is Aaron Moten in Omega. Waffle dial. Oof. This is the DeVille Tresor. We've been seeing so many of those recently.
So many.
Yellow gold with a brown leather strap.
Mm-hmm. I would love to have seen it in rose gold because I prefer rose over the yellow gold. That dial, waffle dials, you have me at hello. Right. I'm a big fan of these watches. I think that they're beautiful.
Do you like waffle dial, Michaela?
I have not formed an opinion about it yet, but I like what I see. So
this is a very, very fine one. You know, the Audemars Piguets have the tapisserie that almost look like waffle. This one is extremely detailed.
It's like a linen dial almost.
Yeah, I see it when I zoom in. It reminds me of fabric a little bit.
Yeah. That's really
very interesting.
It's more of a
linen
dial.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like his getup though in the red.
No. Yeah, he's a backup dancer for Janet Jackson.
He looks like a confused soldier of some sort.
Yeah.
Combined with a priest. I don't know what's going on. Is that a white T-shirt coming out, or is that like a color
pole
thing.
neck.
Father, whatever.
Yeah.
It looks like a play on the French chore jacket, which is very all the rage right now. All the guys are wearing the French farm chore jackets to go to market or dinner. But this looks kind of military meets the French chore jacket. I mean, it's too Rhythm Nation-y for me. And I hate that collar. Nehru collars, no, never. Unless you're going to an ashram.
I don't like it.
No, it's
Me
hideous.
neither. It's too fashiony. It's just
the watch is the best part. Good
Yeah,
watch.
Beautiful watch.
save it for New York Fashion Week.
This guy's the star. He kind of wins. Everybody was saying in the chat earlier as well.
This is the best photo they can get of him with his legs
I
wide.
love everything this guy does.
I mean, and the watch is just sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this guy beats to his own drummer. I mean, he is just a one-off. I love how he makes his art films, then he makes, Thor films because he's like, I want the money. He's unapologetic. He's outspoken. He's handsome as hell, I think. I think he's a great-looking dude. That jacket, that tuxedo jacket with the shawl collar, double-breasted, outrageous, in velvet, killer.
You like that? I don't.
I
It
love
looks
it.
stuffy to me.
It is stuffy, but it's stuffy in a Uso Le Conti way.
Yeah, kind of like
This guy's going for cigars afterwards.
a wealthy eccentric.
Yeah.
Eccentric.
Yeah.
With his bracelets on his other wrist and everything's kind of tilted and off, and I get how that's like an intentional.
Yeah, he's
thing.
a mad professor.
Yeah,
his hair is totally cuckoo, but he's living his own thing. This guy doesn't care. I never saw that before. Is that a henna or is that real tattoos?
Who knows?
And the watch
is so.
The watch is.
It's the perpetual calendar.
There's
would say Schaffhausen in rose gold, 44 mil. This is their. They have this patented these double moon phases. I was surprised when I saw that new moon swatch had it. Because I thought you would say kind of have it locked down, but anyway. So these are the moon phase for the different hemispheres. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you're seeing a different moon phase, and yeah, I mean, just ridiculous. And I love again the way the subdials and the Portugueser style just cut away the numerals as if the numeral was there, but then the subdial fell on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's very odd. I like it. It's brave.
Yeah,
and those hands are so sharp and so cool. Very elegant.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Look at that.
And it has the sent me off elsewhere. Has the exhibition back and gigantic rotor.
Sheesh, the whole back is so big open.
Yeah.
It's a huge open back. Wow.
Yeah.
God, it almost looks like the rotor's on the outside.
No, it's but it's reaching all the way to the edge. Yeah,
it's crazy looking. That's a beautiful piece. I love that Hermes style band though on there. I know it's the back of it, but it does that color is killer. If they had that for the front, it would look great too. I'm sure that's just how it's lined on the bottom.
Yeah, that is. I didn't notice that was. It's kind of almost the Hermes orange. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, look how chocolatey that is on the front. That's just. It's very luxurious.
You would love that watch. That's. So
I would rock that watch all week long. Yeah. There's Matt Bomer. He used to come and see our gigs down in Ulysses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His personal assistant was a big fan. Brought him to 2 of the shows. I remember looking down, going, "That's maybe the prettiest person I've ever seen."
He's very.
His face looked like he's carved out of wood or something.
Yeah,
and he of course was wearing an Aquaterra, but a little one. He must be a little guy.
He's wearing a ladies' watch. That's the ladies' edition.
Yeah.
Circular day window. Yeah,
it's very cute.
I think. Listen, he's embracing the new gay culture. He's, he only plays gay characters pretty much. He wants it out there. It's a message. He likes dainty things. He's wearing this very, very purpley outfit, and that is marketed as their ladies' edition with those indices with that circular date window, and it's pink. And he's part of this whole new movement for men wearing very feminine things. It's just very, current. It's the zeitgeist. So It is what it is. And he's leader of the pack, nominated for an Emmy. He's a great looking dude. I mean, he could be Superman if he would just butch it up a little bit.
Yeah, if he started lifting the weights, he could easily be Superman. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think he has? That he has that thing you mentioned earlier. What was that name?
Cummerbund.
Cummerbund? Cummerbund.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that looks like a corset for men.
It is. It's exactly what it was intended to do. It's for big, fat politicians back in the day to cinch their waists to make the pants. You know,
he doesn't need it.
No, he's in great shape.
He's in great shape.
He's in great shape. Now he was in that movie. I think it was called Fellow Travelers with the first guy we looked at. I forget his name. And they were, undercover lovers in the 1940s, and they worked for the government. So it's during McCarthyism and all that stuff. And when everybody was on a blacklist, and McCarthy himself was a closet homosexual, so it worked out for everybody. It's a pretty watch for a pretty lady.
Yeah, it's basically what we're looking at. How do you feel about it, Michaela?
I like the wide lapels of his jacket. I think the cummerbund, however you say, was a mistake. Don't like that at all. Makes him look shorter, gives him less length.
Yeah.
He looks short with a big head, but I don't think he is. I think he's handsome, and I think this is the thing about styling, is if you literally cut off sections of your body by adding a black block there, you look smaller, you look shorter, and then putting that petite pink little watch with it doesn't help with that. But he is very pretty, and it's a pretty watch, and those are pretty purples, and he's definitely pulling it off. But I would, my own personal taste, I would have styled him a little bit more masculine, but that's just me.
Look at the way that pink is popping out there.
It's a beautiful watch. There's no doubt about it. Listen, he's color coordinated. He's an incredibly handsome man. It's just his particular personal style. The cut of the jacket is gorgeous. The color is outrageous. The shirt is way too close to the jacket color, and the cummerbund is, the cummerbunds have not been in style in ages, in decades and decades and decades. Every once in a while, it's a fartier look.
We just saw two of them tonight.
Yeah, somebody's trying to bring it back. To me, it just looks very MC Hammer. It makes you look like you're wearing a genie pant.
Yes. The genie look is back.
The genie look. And
the genie, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, yeah. You put your finger on it right there. That's it. I don't know. Can't get my head around it. Love the color of that. Love that deep, what is it, maroon?
Yeah, it's a beautiful color, burgundy.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
He wears it well. Of course, that guy could wear a fucking trash bag.
Watch Fellow Travelers. He's wearing 40s businessmen's like FBI attire with a fedora. The guy couldn't be. First of all, he is tall. He's probably 6'1", and he's wearing impeccable tailored men's clothing. Beautiful herringbone coats. The fashion on that show is great.
What's the name of the show?
Fellow Travelers.
Fellow Travelers. We'll look out for it.
Yeah.
Moving over to somebody completely not anywhere near his head. So this is Jelly Roll.
Yeah, they were talking about, oh my God, he looks so good. He lost so much weight.
Is that what they were saying?
They were all saying
that man lost weight.
The newly slimmed down Jelly Roll. It's like diet, and then they were calling him Diet Jelly Roll.
No way.
Yeah,
he must be 450 pounds right there.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a country artist. Is that who he is?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Yeah. He's like really popular country. He's a very passionate, soulful guy. I've heard he's got a sketchy past. Don't know anything about it. I don't listen to his music, but when I hear him talk on stage before his performances, I see little clips of it and I hear some lyrics. He seems like he's got a big heart and a positive message for people. But I don't know.
Like a redeemed soul.
Yeah, exactly. And
okay, good for
wife is an ex-horse. I mean, I didn't say that. She looks like she's like a very bimbo-esque kind of lady, but yeah, definitely heard some stuff about her. But anyway, Yeah, I mean, how can you dress that body type? That's pretty difficult.
It's not.
So
I mean, he did the
what are
best
you gonna
he
do? Put a
could.
cummerbund on that?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that would be crazy.
yeah. He did the best he could,
Well,
and
he's
you
the
know
guy
what?
who needs the cummerbund.
Yeah, but
He
it's
would
too.
look like an old banker. You can't do
It's too
that to
much.
him.
I mean, basically, the cummerbund was designed so long ago. It was part of the entire, like when men wear top hats and tails. The cummerbund was it was an absolute must for forever until modern sensibilities and fashion and style started to change. But it lost its way, and it was originally designed to bring the pants and the shirt together with the top, because don't forget the top tails were cut like bolero style and then went long in the back. It was a well thought out design back in the day. It just doesn't really work, especially if you're not wearing tails. If you're wearing tails, you absolutely need to wear one because it looks great. This guy, he's duck-footed, and he's a big. Can I say one thing? I know
his
this
feet
is
are
not
pointing in
fashion.
opposite directions. That's
Yeah,
pretty wild.
it's weird. Well, that's balance.
Is that for stability?
Yeah,
Sorry.
probably. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
This guy sang really, really well, and it was like, oh my god, I wanted to call your brother because like the song was good. It could have been an amazing song, except the chorus, the last line of the chorus had no hook to it, and I was like, oh, he did the In Memoriam, and
I
they
see.
left out a lot of key people, and people went bananas.
All right.
So I mean, listen, good luck to him. He's on
He
a
looks like
journey.
a happy dude.
Yeah, he's on a journey. He's losing some weight. If
What
he's
do we
lost
think about the watch?
that is not what I like about AP at all.
You're into my world now.
Yeah, but
Kid.
I don't like that one though. That one looks too Transformers-y to me. That looks like what Hublot tries to copy to me. That watch.
Yeah, this is what Hublot tried to copy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I think this is the one he had on.
Yeah.
When I see it on him with all of his tattoos and all that, I don't know. I feel like it suits him.
Yeah.
I think it does suit him. I think
well, he needs a big watch, and this is 44 mils.
I feel like if he was wearing like a Calatrava or something really sleek, it just wouldn't work on. I mean, of course it would look good, but I don't think it would quite work on him. I think this is like the kind of solid, manly, intense piece that he kind of needs to wear to go along with the rest of his vibe. Is it my favorite I've ever seen? No, but I don't dislike it.
Doesn't even look that big on him. Look at that.
No, well, he's a big boy.
Yeah. Hey, these are, it's getting into AP is a difficult thing. It's like developing a taste for certain booze, Yeah. It's like the first time you drink a Negroni, you think it's horrible, and then after
then you're fucked,
then you're fucked for life. So it's a bit like that. I mean, these watches used to look really ugly to me, but they don't anymore.
This one looks ugly to me. I mean, the regular, not the offshores. I used to think those were ugly too, and now I'm obsessed with them. I've developed a serious like classic Royal Oak lust now. I'm just like, oh god, they're just now I see it. I see the I drank the Kool-Aid.
You've come
the offshore
around.
nuts. I really have. I
Chrono or not?
Either.
There's 300.
I like them all. I like all the classic ones.
Would you rock that?
Yeah, I would. And oh
that
my god, that's
really,
so
really
beautiful. Jesus, that's so beautiful.
Just
that dial.
add to cart right now.
Oh my god, that dial is unreal.
Plan an appointment. That's the best you can do.
Plan an appointment, yeah.
You have to go to one of the AP houses.
Not make an appointment, it's plan one.
I was just recently watching a video about the vetting process because, of course, I've been fully vetted over time here. So I that's already been done. But now you got to go like 3 or 4 times, and you got to sit and have coffees with them and talk to them.
What's harder to get?
It's like an interview.
What's harder to get a watch like that from the dealer or to get a Birkin? Which one's harder?
Ooh, they're probably equally as hard.
Probably equal. Yeah, I mean, but Hermes are quite overt about it, right? They say that you have to spend about $100,000, don't they?
Yes.
You got to drop about $100,000.
You have to be a known entity.
I've heard a few different stories. Some people have gotten through with $30,000. Some people are just have really high status and high class and are able to get something right away.
Right.
So they really do just kind of pick and choose, and
they all do.
They all do.
Rolex does too. I have a friend named Kate, and she probably watches the show every once in a while. She's got all the Birkins there are in the world. She's gorgeous. One of the most beautiful women you'll ever see in your life. She looks like Grace Kelly. And, she's a woman of means, and she got into the whole Birkin thing and this was before, she became a woman of great means. She had her grandmother's Hermes watch from the 50s, and she went into their Hermes store, and one of the salespeople asked her about it. And then the manager came around, and then everybody came around, and then they asked if they could photograph it for their catalog. And the next thing you knew, she had the key to the bag room. They said, well, if you allow us to photograph this, you can come to the bag room. And that's how she did it. And then later on, as her life progressed and, she progressed in the world, now she's got all the bags and she just makes a phone call and boom, it's at her door. She doesn't even have to go there anymore. They do. There are ways in there, like in any walk of life, any of these big luxury
I guess
houses.
if you're a celebrity, you've got your way in, right?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm looking for the Birkin here on their website, but I don't even think they have it.
Yeah, I think a lot of celebrities, if they couldn't get it through Hermes themselves, they would just buy one that was resold online. And yeah, people will sell it for double or triple what they paid for it, but they have the money and they want the Birkin. I'm going to be honest, it looks like a great leather bag. I've never found it to be specifically
me neither. I like the Kelly bag.
Even Jane Birkin didn't like it that much. She's like, I like my little wicker basket that I use to carry everything in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I prefer the Kelly bag. I think it's prettier.
Kellys are cuter. But I'm just saying, and this is not coming from a place of just because I can't afford it. There are a lot of exquisite, expensive things I could never afford that I think are gorgeous. So don't get me wrong. They look good. It kind of reminds me of a doctor bag a little bit. I just don't... like an old, what I mean? Like an old traveling physician's bag.
Yeah,
I just never really found it to be all that beautiful.
Here's one for 240,000. Wow, because I guess they're all different editions and stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah, and when people finally spend enough, or they please the sales associates or whatever enough, and they get it back, they don't get to choose the color. They're just. It's picked for them.
You get brown.
By divine. You get a brown one with pink polka dots and you just have to take it.
Yeah, you're supposed to just be happy you were chosen for a Birkin, right? But these some of these are wild. Like this one's crazy. This is 160 grand.
For a bag.
For a bag. Hey, we're looking at watches that are worth around the same. So, what are you going to do?
I just feel like watches are just so different, though. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, because there's so much work in a watch.
There's so much work. And I understand this is great craftsmanship with the leather and all that. I know, but it's like, I don't know. It's just not the same. I just don't feel the same way about it.
The denim was huge a couple of years ago. All the girls were dying for the denim Birkin. And it was just not possible for anybody. And then Kate walked into the restaurant with it. And I went, oh, God.
Well, Kate is an exception.
She is. If you met her, you would know why. You'd be like, oh,
she's Grace Kelly. That's why.
Yeah.
So Eugene Levy had a Gigi Le Coultre Reverso tribute.
Yeah, I mean.
He looks like a CEO here.
He is. He was a very fugly looking dude when he was young, and he's turned into this elegant man.
Yeah,
and he is. Yeah,
he's so really elegant.
Cool. And he looks carved out of stone now.
He really told me to do anything, I would listen to him.
Me too.
I would never question it.
He was so on SCTV. He was just this big, crazy kind of weird looking guy who was really grown into. I think he's so incredibly handsome now, and his suit is slightly fitting. I watched the whole show, by the way. I skipped through it. The two of them were dressed impeccably throughout the night. They had beautiful tailoring, great stuff. Even his son, who I find extremely annoying most of the time, was dressed pretty nicely. He just is so... There's something about this guy that you just want to hug him. He's kind of like an Alex Lifeson kind of person. He's just so warming and welcoming, and I love him. And he looked great, and that watch is amazing.
So beautiful.
Look at that tie, too. Perfect.
Yeah, perfection, right?
Perfect. His
What kind
glasses
of
are
gold
perfect.
is that? It's like it looks like almost like a cool toned yellow gold. Like it's so pretty.
So pretty.
This is rose, but rose
so
gold
pretty.
changes between between brands, and yeah, when it's like that, it's. I mean, the photo is washing it out a little, but it's it can. The great thing about rose is it just kind of it softens everything a little. Like yellow can be quite stark and aggressive,
Yeah, it can be gaudy,
It can tend to be, sometimes. Look
great.
who else had a patrimony. What's his name?
Oh,
Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder in the gym.
Yeah, he's got a sick body. This kid, holy crap!
Yeah,
he's also like 5'2".
Mm-hmm.
I liked this with the warm gold more than this color.
I love that. Was he wearing that? That strap is a home run. Knock it out of the park.
You can't see in that photo, but apparently this is what he was wearing.
Okay.
This is basically the one I was just looking at on the website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's exactly
That's so
that one.
cool. That's such a cool choice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
I just like that they're wearing, these gentlemen are wearing, stylistic, nice, gentlemanly watches,
Beautiful.
I agree.
They're wearing elegant watches dressed for black
classy.
tie.
I love the class. It's cool. I think it's it was less popular for quite some time to keep the style traditional and classic. Everyone needs to be louder. But the thing is, when you do it right, classic, timeless men's style, it does make you stand out. Even if it's just the overall presence that it gives you. It's more than just like, here, I have loud florals. No, you have more power. I don't know how to describe it, but
no,
that's what a good suit does for you. It gives you this powerful presence, and you don't have to be vulgar. Wow, that's a pretty
Robert Downey Jr. also at the
JLC
tributes duo face.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like him in this photo.
He's another guy that likes to dress in ladies' professional garb. This looks like one of the Golden Girls outfits.
It does.
I love him. We all love him. Everybody loves him. But he's a quirky weirdo, and he owns it, and that's fine. I don't know. That watch is unbelievable.
Yeah, the watch is beautiful. I'm just really surprised. I'm not saying he looks bad by any means. Please don't take it the wrong way. I just surprised by this angle of him. It doesn't look like him.
Yeah.
We get a better photo for you guys. There we go. I can't get a full length.
This guy is the comeback of all comebacks.
Isn't it crazy? Yeah.
I'll never forget reading an article about him before Iron Man came out. And I forget what magazine it was in. It was something like, I think it was Esquire, which I used to subscribe to. I used to love Esquire. And it was just the perfect men's magazine at the time. And it's changed, but it's not as good as it used to be. He was riding a bicycle around the set, and they were talking about how he had to he was uninsurable, because he was, had so many problems with the law and drug abuse and all this stuff. And he was, plucked back from obscurity to star in this thing. And they didn't know whether or not it would be successful, especially with somebody like him.
Yeah.
And he was weighing his options and saying, well, I forfeited my salary for back end because we needed to pay for insurance because, I was unemployable, and boom. And he grabbed it. This guy pulled himself out of the gutter, and now he's just he's one of the most bankable people in the world. Flares again.
What the fuck?
They're all doing it. You could be wearing platform shoes under there, and he probably is,
looks like it with those square toes.
Yeah, I think he's got platforms on. He's got some how you doing heels from the 70s. Ooh,
he's embracing it fully, though.
Yeah, he is. It looks better here.
If you're gonna do that, you got to do it fully. When I see just a pretty traditional classic men's suit going on with the flares, then I'm so confused. But when I see it in this kind of case, I'm like, I get it. It's a look. He's going for a look.
I hope you're going to show Joshua Jackson, by the way, who is now so unbelievably handsome. Do you remember Joshua Jackson? He was from one of those, what was the big show with James Van Der Beek? Oh God, it was like a '90s show. They were kids. Oh, I didn't watch it because I was too
Oh
old for it.
yeah, he's here somewhere in one of my okay.
He's impeccably dressed, and my God, has this guy gotten so handsome? Yeesh. I was like, wow, I couldn't even believe it was him. Look at that! Oh my God, in heaven.
He's in the watch list as well. I have to go look. I've got 10,000 tabs open.
Yeah.
Just bear with me and look at his suit. Tell me all about his suit for a minute while I go.
It's just it's just the ultimate classic double-breasted tuxedo with the perfect bow tie. And he's obviously got a gold watch on. It looks beautiful. But do you remember this guy, Michaela?
What was he in?
He was Dawson's Creek. He was one of the main people on Dawson's Creek. And he was also in that show, The Affair, that big HBO show, The Affair. And now he's got some new show coming on. People are going crazy for it. But this guy is now leading man handsome. And wow, that's red carpet. That's how you show up to an award show. If you're not going to look, it's beautiful. The shirt is crisp and white. I was amazed by it.
Wait till you see the watch. I mean, you can barely see it there. Wait till you see the watch. I think he wins.
He wins. He wins, hands down. Oh,
look
God.
At that.
Wow. If he was British, I'd hire him as James Bond tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the JJ LeCoultre ultra thin. It's called. Let me pull up the watch itself. In a link. I mean,
he's at that perfect age too. He's like perfectly
40,
perfectly aged.
Yeah.
I think he's like 45.
Is he? Well, that is the golden age for men.
That's the prime.
40 to 50.
If men take care of themselves,
yeah,
your prime is not in your 20s.
No,
okay?
no way.
Don't give up. Don't let yourself go.
Don't give up.
Take care of yourself, and then you will be renewed in your 40s. And
you take care of yourself.
Even your 50s.
Everybody loves a daddy. Remember that.
That's true.
Everybody loves it. That watch.
That's not true. Some women are incredibly ageist, but I don't hang out with those kind of girls. Look at this watch.
Oh, it is. Oh my God, that's a miracle.
So sexy. Perfect.
Oh my God.
No notes.
Oh my God. That is absolutely mesmerizing.
I have no words. I have no words. This is
wow.
I mean, fuck a Calatrava.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, at this point.
Yeah. You know, Patek, we don't want a Calatrava anymore. So stop trying to give us them. We don't want it. We're into
the watchmaker's watchmaker.
The watchmaker's watchmaker. Look at that with the moon face.
With the moon. I'm choking.
Oh my God.
Dear sweet God in heaven.
That is just unreal.
I think
I'm just going to sell everything.
That crown, just to have it.
Just the crown.
I would pay just for that.
I
think I need to sell an AP or something and just get that.
That you could get 3 of those. That's 22 grand, right? Oh no,
not for this one. Let me see how much. Inquire by phone. They don't say.
Well, that's what they should say anyway.
It's 39 mils.
It doesn't say plan a visit or whatever. Yeah. Or they should just write good luck.
Yeah, this one is 22.6.
Oh,
not a problem.
6. Yeah,
but the moon phase is gonna be 30 probably.
Maybe. Oh man, that is watch of the night for sure.
Yeah, I think so. I was gonna say that you would say Showfez and
no, this is
perpetual calendar, but no, I think this.
I think this is it. First of all, paired with him looking so absolutely outrageously dapper and handsome.
Yeah, he's the best dressed of the night.
He's best. He had Joshua Jackson hands down. He looks incredible. He went classic and he took it to the stars, and then he put that watch on. Wow. And they don't make people more handsome than that guy. That's crazy looking. I couldn't believe that was him. I just remember him as a boy. Oh boy, is this more of him? Oh, yeah. Wow. He's wearing classic pumps, velvet pumps. I would have worn socks, Joshua.
Those are comfy.
Yeah, they're comfy.
They look
And
very
they are the
comfy.
classic shoe for a tuxedo. You should wear them. Wow.
I'm just skipping through here.
Yeah.
He's got the right amount of
Look
cuff.
at that. Look at the tailoring on that tuxedo.
Perfect.
Wow. It is, the pant is perfect. Everything about it. Whoever tailored Joshua Jackson, you are unbelievable.
And I like where he has his watch. I'm a a hand watch guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like my watch on that side of the knuckle.
Yeah.
When it's over on this side of the knuckle, up the arm, it feels bloody weird.
Yeah. Paul wears his watch on that side of the knuckle too.
Mm.
Yeah, he wears it really low. Dylan is hilarious. He goes, Dirk forgetting 2007 to 2014 John Hamm. Hey,
Dirk's never forgetting.
I'll never forget him. I'm just giving this guy a lot of credit because, man, look how perfect his hair is. Look how this guy was styled. He should be the barometer for how everyone shows up in an award show. It's perfection.
I know I used to always talk about hands, but I gotta say, great hands.
Are beautiful, man.
Great hands for a watch.
Look at it. That guy's
nice
got
definition.
Hands. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice broad knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did a nice pose.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
That's very relaxed. It's showing off the watch without making it too obvious. But yeah, I mean, and look, they have a date I like the date version too.
Sure.
But
yeah.
I think
I'll take one of those.
I'll take any one of the. I'll even take the one with the diamonds. Who gives a shit? The white gold is also.
That's only 10 grand.
Also, then it's steel. Must be steel. There's no way it's fucking white gold for 10 grand.
But look at that. You get that. Look at the back. Can we look at the? Oh boy! Wow, that's stunning. Wow,
10 grand. Still though, that
the rose gold moon phase.
The moon phase.
It's gonna haunt you in your dreams right now.
That's the one.
Look at that. That's gonna haunt you forever now. You know what? You're gonna say to me at the end of the week, you're like, I sold the bleep to get the bleep.
I know.
Because you could probably, here's the thing with Juju Le Couture, you could probably go into the boutique and buy one.
You have to inquire, and it's not immediate. It's, you gotta get, you gotta warm yourself up to them.
I think if you walked in there, they'd know.
But it's not like the AP kind of get the hell out of here shit.
No. It's not.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yes, you are. I'm just going on Chrono 24 because I want to see if there are any available.
What's available?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I don't know if I'm looking at the same model. If the chat know, you know, because you're watching the chat for me, aren't you?
Yeah. Nobody's saying anything right now.
Okay.
No.
I think this is basically it.
Ooh.
Hey, for 12, but that's got no original papers and no box, and it's out in the Far East.
So so you know that's just sketchy.
Yeah, sketchy as hell. Yeah. And I don't know. Anyway,
Dilip says, I can guarantee you 100% that you can buy that by walking into the JLC boutique. Interesting.
Really?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I think,
well, maybe
when you go by JLC, nobody's ever in there. Yeah, maybe. Look at that. Oh God.
I think Eric would like this watch as well.
I think I would like this watch.
This is the watch of the night, kids, for sure.
I would really
hands down. This is the most beautiful thing. Wow, is that killer? Can we take a look at that movement picture? Because I would just want to get sick. No, like that other shot. There was another shot of that, the breakdown.
Just the movement.
Oh God. Oh Lord in heaven's name.
You okay?
Yeah, I mean it's just no.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my God.
And I love Moonface. It's so romantic. I love it. Man. Okay.
Look at this. Dilip says, I added the Master Ultra Thin Moonface to my cart and they called me inquiring if they can help me complete the purchase.
Oh. Wow.
You are a baller, my friend.
That is
Dilip Reddy. You are a baller that you did that. Wow. Gabri says that Eric just used his Amex Black card.
So, guys, go
Wow.
over to Michaela's channel, Michaela de Chatillon. By the way, congrats on your new video.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Getting a lot of people are loving it too. I love that.
Yeah, it was very
it's
nice.
Fun.
Oh, yeah, it was the Seiko Alpinist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice, actually.
I love how you're shooting.
There.
You're really getting artful.
I love the jackets, the two of you guys styling there. Look at that.
Yeah.
And
too bad you're so ugly.
Thanks,
that's a problem. What was Eric wearing? He was wearing a Seiko Samurai or something.
No, he was wearing an ice diver, I believe is what it's called.
Oh, that one there, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. Well, it's a man's watch.
That's a
man's watch. That one I've put on.
He's a man.
It's heavy.
I like the Seiko on you, the green.
Yeah,
and that's the new one with the Cyclops. How's the strap? Because the old straps were terrible.
Yeah, so this was Eric's piece. He actually sold it to a friend, and I said, "Hey, friend, give me the watch for a video." He said, "Okay." Got it. I looked at the strap, and it is damaged, but it's kind of known for being not great, and you can switch it out. The watch isn't that expensive. I mean, even just how beautiful the watch is without the strap, it's still worth it in my opinion. But yeah, the straps.
There's a lot of straps out there. Seiko's never really gotten their act together with straps, nor has Grand Seiko with their bracelets. So, I mean, something to be said about that company and bracelets and straps.
Yeah. I even mentioned it in this video. So, the strap is not aging well, but.
Yeah, it's a great video, though. Well done. I love these little, like, outings you're doing. Did I mention the one from last week with your gorgeous sister? Pair of you guys make me sick. Look at all of that.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all of that.
So much more beautiful in person. If you could only see her hair is like, oh my gosh. She got my mom's hair. I'm so mad. No, she's stunning. Just long, luscious hair. She's beautiful.
And what are those jackets you were wearing again?
Oh, we're wearing Bell Stuff.
Oh, Bell Stuff, yeah.
Mollison jackets, I believe. They're like a really soft, buttery leather. And I had one first, mine's brown, and then for Christmas, Eric got her one a few years ago, just to be sweet.
Aww.
So we have matching ones. Hers is black, mine's brown.
I don't know if you've got
my other sister one too, so we all have the same jacket.
Leather jackets are very sexy on girls. They just are. They're very, very cool. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Ireland, but I've never seen more Irish eyes in my life. Look at that. Yeah. The way the sun catches, they're Irish eyes.
They are.
You have Irish in you, right?
We are like 75% Irish. So
yeah.
That's at least what my DNA test said. But my family is like the Shaws, the O'Boyles, all this.
Oh, okay.
Side. Very Irish. And actually we haven't officially planned it, but since we were little, the three sisters always were going to take a trip to Ireland together, just the sisters. So we're going to go one day.
A girl in a leather jacket can ruin my life. I'd let her.
I like it, Freddie.
That was great, huh? He's on fire today, buddy.
Your comments are great. Keep them coming.
So, guys, if you like Dirk, go over and sub to the Eyebashers. He's on every night of the week except for tonight because he's doing this with us, and Saturdays.
Right.
But check out his show. It's a lot of fun. I go on there on a Friday. It's called the Eyebashers, and we bash pretty much everyone and anything. That's our thing. Name it. It's a lot of fun.
Friday night freak off, baby.
Friday night freak off. And guys, as I said earlier in the show, this is the final episode of Watch Fashion Police on my channel. From now on, it's going to be on the Watch Fashion Police. It has been the whole time. You guys just didn't know because it goes out, synced on both channels. So there's a few people.
Why is it always me when you hover it over?
Oh, I spoke about that. It's always you because that's the most played moment of the video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, every single video.
I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, no one cares about us. Are you kidding?
Why
would they care?
In every case.
That's funny.
They're the most played moments.
Yeah.
Everyone loves listening to you guys. It's not true.
Two dudes and her. Yeah, they don't care about us.
We're just filler. We're just filler. That's all we are. Look, there's 47. Wow. Okay, there's 47 over there watching. That's great.
But there's
So
179. So guys, next week, if to watch the show, you have to join us on the Watch Fashion Police. You want to put the link back up there? You had it a minute
yeah,
ago, right?
I'll put the link up. Yes, please.
So let's copy it down, subscribe right away, so you get. Don't forget to smash that subscribe like button, so you get all the notifications for all the content.
And then I always share it on my Instagram story the day of too. So there'll be a link to it there if you forget. So there's no excuses.
Yeah, and I'll be doing it all week long. I'll be reminding you on every iBashers show about the move, and that everybody should know that you can only watch Fashion Police on the Watch Fashion Police channel.
Yeah, so there was 200. We peaked around 200, 205 tonight. So I'd like to see the same 200 next week, please, guys. On the Watch Fashion Police channel.
We'll be waiting for you.
Fantastic. Hey, that was fun. I enjoyed that. And now all I want is a JLC ultra thin.
Oh my God.
That's all I fucking want.
Oh my God. I think we're ruined forever.
Oh, this is not healthy.
That might be the most beautiful watch in the world right now.
Yeah, one of them.
It might be.
It's really not that expensive too in the grand scheme of watches.
No.
That's pretty great.
No, I've got a dozen watches I could flip and get one tomorrow.
You should do it.
What too many bloody Rolex.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Listen, think about the watch that you never want to wear, that you don't care about anymore, and go get the one you want to wear every day.
This is the problem.
Make yourself happy.
This is the problem with the hobby, because it goes around and around. But yeah, I lack a beautiful classic dress watch. It's the one thing I lack in the collection.
That's it. That's the one.
Because I had the Portugueser. I had to sell that one on the rose gold, solid gold Portugueser. That was as close to a dress, but that's a chronograph. It's not a dress watch, but it was as close to that as you can get. In that form. But yeah, I could use a Calatrava or that thing or whatever. The problem with the Calatrava for me is I'm just, arms are too big.
You're too beefy. Mart's going to buy one. Mart and his kitty cat Bronson. I'm going to buy a JLC next week. No problem. JLC, you're welcome.
Yeah. Just sold a couple of watches.
This video is brought to you by.
Yeah. Let's hope it's brought to next. Hey, we'd be happy to promote all of your products. Let us know.
Hell yeah. So let's see that Millie again. Now that we can see the damn thing.
Let me get out of here.
We can see it so clearly. You really fixed that issue with that blue.
I did, but what I really got to do is I gotta do that.
It's all full marks on it. Wow. That crazy green crystal, man.
It's nuts.
Yeah. And there's the Explorer 2. Good tool watch, tool Rolex. The final Rolex.
Looks
and
good.
Let's see that Seiko. There she is.
I love that green.
Yeah, I gave the Alpinist back to my friend, or Eric's. It's kind of my friend too, but
this one really suits you.
If anyone wants to send me your watches, you can trust me. I swear, I'll make a video with it.
She will.
Be careful what you wish for. There'll be an influx of watches. Take my watch. Take my watch. Try it on.
I would like to try out the ultra thin Juge Lecoutre.
Yeah.
Moon face.
That one. If anybody has that,
I'd like to make a video on that.
That would be so cool.
Great show, guys. See you guys next week on the Watch Fashion Police channel only, not on Oisin Michaela channel.
On the grass.
On the grass. Walked away on the grass. So remember, guys, sub and hit the bell so you get the notification next week. And then, because you'll forget otherwise, because Monday night, nothing is ever.
I'll remind them every single iBasher show. Anybody who watches my show, I will remind you at the end of every show.
Fab.
I will do that.
Ciao, guys. Great show. See you, Michaela.